Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Hustle Cats. So where we left off previously was we just closed the cafe after such a busy day. We had a lot of technical difficulties in the last episode. But we are all good to go for this one, and I am ready to get started. So let's go ahead and go. So we will be right back, and we're going to go check on Mason.
Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him.
You got it. Wow, this kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go. Mason.
What?
Oh. You really busted your butt today. Thank you.
It's my job.
She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her. Ooh.
Ooh. Walk her home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want me to walk you home? Mason gives a sharp snort of a laugh.
You think I'm gonna get chased or something? Stray dog's gonna come get me?
No, I thought it'd be nice. We could talk and stuff.
We're talking now.
I guess so, huh? Well, where are you going? Do you live near here?
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Well, I guess so. Good night, Mason.
Yeah.
She disappears around a corner, but a second later I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. It looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we're neighbors. Probably not, that's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear a sink running. It looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. If everybody's a family like Finley said, he should be part of it too. Oh, we should go help him with the dishes.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel bad that he hasn't had any lines in like 4 episodes. I guess we could do this real quick, though. Hey, let me help with that. You can't do all this yourself.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna feel bad leaving you in here all by yourself.
I like it that way.
Too bad, because I'm here. He turns the sink back on and looks away from me. I guess it was a little forceful. He's acting like I scolded him. We do the dishes together quietly. He washes, I dry. This is really awkward. So, Hayes looks startled, like I just shouted at him. I was only trying to break the silence, but maybe I should have had a good follow-up. You've been working here long? Nailed it.
Well,
This is totally something I would say. How long is that?
2 months.
I get more blood from a stone. Should I leave him alone after all? That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's it, huh? Awkward. We finish up the dishes without much else by way of talking. Great. Alright, I'm gonna go back out and sit with the others for a bit. You coming?
Sure.
We both head out, quietly. I grab a cup of coffee on my way back to the cafe. He slips upstairs, probably to get a cup of much better coffee. I head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips and careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark. I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand it. Of course I'd want to be human for as long as possible. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door. What the hell am I gonna do once I start turning into a cat? How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me. Oh. Aww. And the thought flies out of my head. The black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth, but I can't tell what. Quit it, Graves. I know that is you. The black cat stares back at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't gonna work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and displays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hot tip after all. I guess sometimes a cat is just a cat? Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now. I should figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Oh my god. Ah! Something just hit my back. Get it off! Get it off! Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves. I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until it's proven. Oh, Jesus. The black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me, or did that sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug. Graves. Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like a cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I'm jumped by more strays. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, it'd be turning that way.
You're late.
Eh? Who said that? I look down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh, no. No, I'm not doing this. I dump some kibble into Mochi's bowl and then go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm, squirmish bulge in the pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful is in here. I start to flip through the book again. There's my name. And there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. This must be a clue of some kind, but I don't know what it's supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around in ink. I toss my hoodie on the floor and get to work. Maybe I can decipher it. If I hold the book upside down, no. Is there a cipher? Nope. I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it won't be that easy. I try for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot and something tumbles out. What is that? Looks like it fell out of the hood. A bookmark? Did I leave it in there? Why would I put anything in there? I pick it up. It looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. I should put it back, or I should bring it back to the cafe tomorrow along with this stupid book. I go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but... Hold up. I can read with this. I don't know how it got there, but it's key to reading this book. The Hallowed Covenant of Witchery? What? Reese did say something about witches the other day. This might be a good lead to whatever's going on. I settle in with the book and start from the beginning. Well, that's pretty cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
Loading. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in a grimoire, and barely make it to bed before the sun comes back up. Lather, rinse, repeat. Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now. I can't stop reading this dang book, or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all the stuff about witches, covens, powers. I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read. Powerful, I guess. Like if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard. My coworkers have pointed out that I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've just been up playing video games or something. What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in laps? They do say that some witches get familiars. No, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I've been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that. Hear me out, but I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own, but it felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading gibberish in this book for too long. I should stretch my legs out or something. Right, Mochi?
Ma.
See, even Mochi agrees. He hates exercise. Oh my god, I love it. Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all, now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day. I just kinda want a big old cheese Danish or something too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff, but their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's closed to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make a nice fancy coffee or something. Ooh. What do you guys think? I'm gonna take a drink while this is going on.
Try the corner store.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go to the store.
Let's see where the corner store takes us.
You know what? I eat at the cafe all the time now. Why not get some variety? Hey.
Bingo.
This place is really cute and handsy. I'm not really a grocery shopping kind of person, but if I was, I'd do it here. The snacks are all choice, and the little bakery window behind the counter has some surprisingly delicious donuts. I think the owner makes them himself. The owner's a really gruff guy, but I bet he's the type to get a favorite customer and warm up to them. All I know is that I'm not one of those favorites yet. He's at the counter reading a paper right now. He's somehow managed to spare me a glance as I approach, but goes back to the sports section while I pour myself a coffee. Good morning. Who wants this? Perfect.
I got it.
It sure is starting to get cold out, isn't it?
You want donuts or what?
Boy, he reminds me of a certain Shirley chef. Yeah. A chocolate and jelly donut, please. Jelly donut. He turns to pluck the donuts from the display case, and that's when I see it. Her, to be precise. The scraggly orange cat curled up and sleeping on top of an overturned milk crate down by the owner's feet. That's Mason? Ooh. The old man didn't hear me, but the cat sure did. Her eyes fly wide open and her pupils shrink to the size of paper cuts. I search my mouth, "What are you doing here?" to her, but she's having none of this. Her crooked tail puffs out twice the size and thrashes wildly behind her. Even as a cat, her stare is intimidating. I know it's her, and I know if I don't shut her up, she's gonna come at me.
Here's your donuts. What'd you do to my cat?
Nothing. I think she doesn't like the way I look or something. Anyway, bye. I leave the money on the counter and make a hasty retreat. How weird. I didn't expect Mason of all people to be some store mascot. Something weird is going on here. I hope it's not so weird that I can't go there anymore. This donut is delicious. I head over to the cafe for a bit. I hope they won't get on my case about having outside food. I kinda think that they won't really care though. Mason's probably the only one who would give me grief about that, and well... When I get there, I already see some movement inside. Normally I'd be weirded out by people hanging out at work on their day off, but a cat curse and all, I get it. Hayes opens the door for me. It looks like he's the only one here right now, actually. I see him glance down to the coffee in my hands.
Where did you get that coffee?
From the corner store a few blocks away. It's on my way here.
You could have come here.
Oh, he looks a little disdainful. I kind of like knowing that such a shy guy has a bit of a snobby side, though. There's something hiding in that shell for sure. I sink into my favorite spot on a big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will.
Oh. Avery, you're here early.
Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house for too long.
It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything.
Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you're busy enough. There's the door again. Hello, hello. So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet? Excuse me? Cat, sorry, is it still a sensitive subject? No. Nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time.
That's strange. I turn in about a week.
Yeah, me too. Hayes nods from the other couch.
This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake.
Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that?
Of course not.
He totally was. They're right, though. Playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then? Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me know whenever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down on the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Finley picks up a rather large bag and trundles towards the stairs. Is there a laundry machine up there? Yeah, in Grace's apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free. Wait, Graves lives here? Yeah, duh. The third floor is his apartment. Shouldn't we, see him there all the time? He's basically a ghost as is.
He's usually out until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps.
I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin.
I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff for the cafe, after all. Well, I better get to work. That ramp isn't going to build itself, after all.
Landry gives me a little bit of a wave, then disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with his hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all the stuff was in the basement.
Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here.
That's no problem with me.
I suppose if you must.
Landry and Reese get back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them. But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... Ooh.
How familiar.
I know! We're not doing Finley because I'm not romancing me. And we're not staying put, so... Woofing.
It's either me or me.
Who do you want to be?
I would say Landry.
Yeah. What's Landry hammering over there? He says something about a ramp. What's up? Aww.
Oh, Avery. Just making some adjustments to the cafe for some newcomers.
Oh, cool. Let me... Oh my god, our faces. Let me help.
You don't have to do that.
I don't, but I'm gonna. He laughs, but he keeps going about doing what he was doing. I guess that's his way of saying no. Aw, there's gotta be something I can do.
Make sure no cats come over while I'm working. I don't want them trying to play on this until we get all the carpeting on.
This one looks a lot different than the others. This ramp is cute, but do you think they need it?
Gray's asked me to install these. He said he's bringing in a kitten with hypoplasia.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I certainly don't know. Just kidding.
Yeah.
He says it's... Well, here, we're about to find out. He says it's a condition some cats are born with that affects their coordination. I don't want the little guy to get hurt trying to jump on these platforms, so I'm going to add some ramps to my structures.
I almost didn't catch all that because he's just hammering away while we talk. Can't even take a break for a little conversation, huh? Your structures? Did you make all these?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can't. These are amazing. I thought you were all just I thought you were just a charming waiter, but you're talented too.
It's no big deal. I'm really grateful Graves gives me a lot of chances to build things like this, though.
I love how we snuck in like a subtle flirtation. Like, just a charming waiter.
I'd miss work with my hands if it didn't set up a workshop for me.
Graves did that? No answer. He's just hammering away.
Oh.
That sound effect.
Sorry. Did you see all the saws? Yeah. Did you see all the saws and things in the corner of the basement? That's for me.
Oh, I assumed he was dissecting zombies back there.
Avery.
He gives me a light, playful slap on the shoulder. His other hand is still balancing a hammer while propping up the ramp. Maybe I should take something from him before this becomes a workers' comp case. Can cats even get a workers' comp?
You're so unforgiving. He's really not a bad guy.
Seriously, these are amazing though. Did you design the whole place yourself?
Oh goodness, no. Most of the blueprints was great. Most of it was blueprints Graves gave to me.
Most of it, you say. I bet there's some of your own personal genius in there too.
Oh, you flatter me.
I give him a quick wink and a smile, and he's a deer in the headlights. He drops the hammer and quickly fumbles to recover it, and himself. It's so cute watching him get flustered like that. We all get caught up in doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself, and I guess we will see what the boss himself has to say on the next episode of Hustle Cat. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all on the next one. So until then, bye!